Really interesting, everybody. Yeah, he's all over the internet. Yeah, all over. Some parts you can't say. I guess the mic goes off around. Okay. Anyway. Louder. Louder. Whoa. Okay. I think you can hear the next guy. Very funny guy. Let's get for any Brian's fan club, and we'll wait till do a play-by-play of his, or do a play-by-play of his. Okay. Anyway, let's get for Clark Stanton. Yay!
Thanks so much. It's great to be here in the beautiful Richmond district. Or as they say up at Nob Hill, the ghetto. I used to live right around the corner here, 24th and Clement. Nice neighborhood, very good neighborhood. You don't want to go too far from there. There's a kind of a dicey neighborhood nearby the corner of Mayhem and Vermin. So stay away from that one. Just a block from gonorrhea and crack whore. So that's really bad over there. So, I like being in San Francisco. I used to live here 17 years. Now I'm in Marin County. I was a little delayed coming over here tonight because everybody was stopping to read the electronic sign. You know, they have those signs on the freeway. You know, message, urgent message. It was a wham bam, thank you, Mamber alert. So, yeah, San Francisco, great town. But, you know, a little few too many the transvestites, you know, wearing the, you know, this platinum wig and the spike heels, you know, and the faux leather mini skirts, you know. And that's just in church. No, just kidding. I don't really go to church, you know, because, well, actually, I do go to church in two conditions. It's either a wedding or a funeral. You know, I figure either way, some guy's life just ended. I just do that for the guys. So I thought I was watching you guys earlier tonight, and I must say, I do not pander, and I do not BS the crowd, and I do not suck up, but you know, I performed all over California, and I was watching you guys, and I have to say that you guys are the best audience I've ever seen. Did I lie to you? Anyway, I got some new material I thought I'd try out tonight. I brought my friends with me tonight, my dancing friends. Julia's here. Julia, my good buddy. Julia's always building my ego up. She says, "Oh, Clark, women are always throwing themselves at you." And I say, "Yeah, and they keep missing, obviously." So I should do a little test, though, before we start. How many, by your applause, how many here tonight are under 40? If you're over 40, we just moan and groan. All right, new material here. All right, so let's see. I just saw a movie the other day. Great movie, unforgettable movie. It was, I forget. Okay, new joke. All right, here we go. So, here comes joke number 2. So I've been having trouble with the ladies lately. I cannot read women, no matter how hard I try. Cannot read women. You know how women do this? They come to your house and they leave an earring on the nightstand, you know, to kind of mark their turf. You ever do this? Ladies, you ever do that? Mark your turf? I decided I would get even with the last woman that did this. What I did, I retaliated. I put my undies in her egg tray. Thank you. Just never did. I'm kind of losing my hearing lately. I thought this one woman said she wanted to go swine tasting. She said she'd meet me at a topless bar. It turned out it was a tapas bar. Steve, it would work better if I had a paper booger in my nose, don't you think?
Drag me into your quicksand pit.
Steve will be up here later. He's the funniest guy I've ever seen. So, the women always say to me, you know, do I look fat? Did I gain like 10 pounds or something? And I always say, you know what? If your boobs could, you know, I think you must have gained it all in your boobs. You know, can boobs weigh 5 pounds apiece? Okay, I'll take that one out. Okay. I said, baby, what do you mean? She goes, do I look fat in this? I said, it's a dental bit. What are you talking about? All right, we're hitting the lull of my set right now. The look. Okay, new joke number 3 coming up. I do this online dating thing. Anybody do online dating? Then we'll admit it? Okay, great. One woman said she was opinionated and stubborn. I said, you might want to change that. If you want to appeal to guys, you might want to say nymphomaniac and easy. Heiress and forgetful, you know? Okay, and marginal. Okay, marginal. All right. Women love a guy who's romantic. Am I right, ladies? A guy that will write your name in the sky. You know, but write it in the snow and you're a useless turd. Okay. Thank you. They're tittering over here. I had a girlfriend one time that said that she'd look at food and she would gain weight. Just looking at food. Are your eyes that powerful you can do that? Because if that's really true, I probably impregnated millions of women. Okay. Anyway, all right, I am doing the online dating thing. I'm on Match.com. Anybody on Match.com here tonight that will admit it? Nobody. You have to go up with a username and a headline for your site. So when I first started, I was kind of, dumb about it. The username I picked was no longer contagious. And my headline was, let's go to dinner, I've got 2-for-1 coupons. Yeah. So I had no luck there. So now I've changed it. My new username to appeal to the ladies is we'll cuddle afterwards. And my headline is I have money. Yeah. So I'm doing much better. If you've ever been on Match, you know they have these columns of attributes and you can compare at a glance and see if you match up. You go like, oh, she has a pet, I have a pet. She doesn't smoke, I don't smoke. She has a mustache, I don't smoke. I have met some very nice ladies though, but you got to be very careful because all the diseases going on around there, there's like, in the old days, it was way different. Now there's like chlamydia and herpes and venereal warts. In the old days, all I cared about were cooties, the willies, and the heebie-jeebies. I called this one woman, she said her name was Susan and she lived alone, so this deep male voice answers the phone. I go, oh. It's like, hello? I go, oh, is Susan there? And I hear, speaking. Click. So, but I have met some very nice ladies. I'll tell you about some of them. Rhonda, a black woman that I was going out with her a few weeks, but then we decided it just wasn't working out, so we went our separate ways very amicably. But she sent me an email. She told me I was the hunkiest guy she ever dated. You spell hunkiest with an O, right? Then there was Alice. Alice was on the big side, and she said she liked a really big guy because the bigger the guy, the tinier it made Alice feel. She said, when I'm out with you, you're so skinny you make me look fat. I go, oh, all right, I see your logic here, Alice. Okay, I'll tell you what, I got a deal. I'll gain a few pounds. Now, in return, you shave your head, I won't look so bald. Thank you, David. Let's see, who else was there? See, Rhonda. There was going on this one lady, and we were getting a little frisky. We had a few drinks. And so I said, so, does the carpet match the drapes? She goes, I'm not bald, duh. I go, oh, hardwood floors, huh? She goes, yeah, with a little throw rug. We were talking about our ethnic background. I told her I was Danish. She said that she was, Irish and English and German. She said, I don't have any Danish in me. I said, would you like some? So anyway, I thought I would leave you tonight with an idea I had. I was driving down the road one night. You ever do this? You start to veer into the next lane and those little bots, dots, bumps, those plastic bumps divide the lanes. They tilt the car. You're like, oh! I was thinking, what if they had these everywhere in life to keep you from doing something stupid? I think I'll marry that Kardashian woman. Well, on second thought, you know, I'm going to get season tickets to the Oakland Raiders. I'm going to go down to the Bazaar Cafe and do some comedy. Thanks a lot. Good night.
Hard spending, everybody. Yeah, and also, thank you for here to your hostess, and you know, there's still plenty of food and drink, so right here. Bazaar Cafe.